Oh my goodness. Here we go. Hello. Hi, everybody on Facebook and YouTube. Hi, guys. Good morning, everybody. I'm here with a couple of my newest best friends. And oh my goodness, are they adorable. Look at these little guys. They're so small. So these are a couple baby ducks. They are our newest baby ducks. Just came in today. And they are adorable. They're super cute. And they are going to be really great little guys. And hope to see lots more of these guys soon. We have 6 of them. I only brought 2 today because they're a handful. They're hard to kind of wiggle around. Oh my goodness. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Here we go. My name is Allie, of course. These are our two of our newest baby ducks. They don't quite have names yet, so if y'all have any good ideas for duck names, little baby duck names, be sure to comment those down below. We would love to see your awesome duck names because these guys are amazing and so super cute. We love them so much. Hello, everybody, and happy Wednesday. Say bright and early Wednesday morning. Hello. So today, unfortunately, is going to be our last Wednesday Facebook Live. But we should still be doing our Saturday Facebook Live at 9 a.m. on Facebook. But today is going to be our very last Wednesday one, I'm pretty sure. So today, you get to make your final choices of your favorite animals. I have lots of animals around me today, so we should be able to meet lots and lots of our friends and have lots of fun. Oh my goodness, but these little guys, I had to show you first because they are adorable. So these are little baby ducks, and they are only a couple days old. I'm pretty sure these guys are about 3 days old at this point, which is crazy. They are so small and so adorable. And they're going to grow like crazy. So ducks are really cool. They are full grown within about 2 months of being born. So 2 months from today, coming up on Christmas time, they will be full grown ducks, which is crazy, right? They grow so fast. Hello, good morning to our friends that are just joining us. My name is Allie, of course, and I'm here today with my newest baby friends, our little baby ducks who are crazy little guys. And these are 2 of our newest baby ducks. They don't even have names yet. So if y'all have any good ideas for little duck names, let me know in the comments down below. Or if you're just joining us, comment down below your name or the names of your kiddos that are joining us today and where you're from. Last week, we had lots of friends joining us from all over. We had Wisconsin and Illinois and Rhode Island, lots of fun places. So we would love to see who is joining us and where you guys are from. And today, we're going to have lots of fun and meet lots of our awesome animal friends. Oh my goodness, look at these little guys. I cannot get over how adorable they are. They are absolutely the cutest things I've seen in a really long time. They are so much fun. And I could go on about ducks all day because they're so cool. So there's 2 main types of ducks. These are khaki ducks, little tiny ducks. They're going to be pretty small, hopefully, when they grow up, which is good. And they're little khaki ducks, and they are going to grow like weeds. Like we talked about, they're full grown, 2 months old, can go off on their own, live on their own, which is crazy. Oh my goodness, hello. I know, big hands. Where are you doing? You fell off. There we go. And they're so tiny. So I'm pretty sure this is like their first human interaction, their first real human interaction, which is pretty crazy. And they're adorable, and I cannot get over it. But there's 2 main types of ducks, like we talked about. There's lots and lots of different breeds of ducks. There's 2 main types. So there are dabbling ducks and there are diving ducks. These are dabbling ducks, and you can tell because they feed on the surface of the water or near the surface of the water, kind of in ponds and lakes. They usually eat, small fish, lots of little water plants, things like that, lots of things. And then there's diving ducks, is the other type of ducks. And those ducks are the really cool ones. They dive under the water, kind of like, I know, you're so crazy, kind of like a penguin is kind of what they do. They dive down under the water to help find their food. Hello, little tiny guys. These guys are amazing. What do you think? And they're so cute and so fluffy. Hello to all of our friends. If you're just joining us, my name is Allie. These are our newest little friends. They don't even have names yet. So if you have any good duck names, let me know. Also, let me know your name if you're just joining us. We would love to say hello to you guys. Good morning. Welcome, of course. I have a little bit of bad news for those joining us. Today is going to be our very last Wednesday Facebook Live. So we are also doing our Saturday Facebook Live this is going to be our very last Wednesday one. I know you keep falling off. These guys are so cute, but it looks like it's about time to meet our next animal. So who would we like to meet next? I have lots of animal friends to introduce you guys to today. We have, of course, our newest little babies who are absolutely adorable. Hello, Ember. Good morning, Miss Ember. How are you this morning? So aren't these the cutest little baby ducks you've ever seen? They're so adorable. Okay, but it's time to meet our next animal. So would you guys like to meet next? We have basically everybody here today. Oh, my goodness. So you can't fly, little duck. Little duck. There we go. So we have basically everybody that we can meet today. We have tortoises and hedgehogs and bearded dragons and guinea pigs. So who would we like to meet next? I think we should meet a bunny next. That's definitely a favorite of everybody. So let's meet our bunny friend next. So fortunately, that means we have to say goodbye to our little tiny duckling friends who are so cute, little 3-day-old baby ducks. Where are you going? Oh my goodness. Let's all say goodbye to little duck number 1. And goodbye to little duck number 2. Bye, duckies. Whoop, there he goes. Say right in my lap. Oh my goodness. Y'all are adorable. Amazing. But it's time to move on. So we are going to meet our bunny friends next. We can get these guys put away. I'm also going to put them way over here because they're quite loud. There we go. Ducklings are really loud little creatures. Very messy little creatures. But we love them because they're so cute. Oh, here we go. This, of course, let's move this out of the way. This is my friend, Miss Millie, and she is a bunny, of course, a Holland lot bunny with these floppy, loppy ears that are super, super cute. And she has a wiggly, wiggly nose. Can you guys wiggle your nose like a bunny? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Those are some awesome wiggly noses, guys. Bunnies love to wiggle their nose when they're excited to meet new friends like you guys or old friends like you guys, and when they smell something delicious. And what do bunnies like to eat? What do you guys think bunnies like to eat? Do you think they like pizza? Hot dogs? I don't think they like those things. They really love lasagna. No, bunnies don't eat lasagna or hot dogs or anything like that. They like to eat carrots, of course. They like to eat fruits and vegetables, and carrots are definitely what we always think of as a bunny's favorite food. Ember, you were right. They love to eat carrots, but remember, carrots have a lot of sugary starch in them. So when a bunny eats a carrot, it's like you eating a candy bar. Do you guys like to eat candy bars? See, yes, we love to eat candy bars, especially the Halloween is coming up in 10 days. 10 days from today is going to be Halloween, and we're going to eat all of our candy, right? So bunnies also love to eat their candy bar carrots, but they can't eat too many candy bar carrots or it might give them a tummy ache, right? So bunnies like to eat lots of other things too, like leafy greens and vegetables and salad. Do you guys like to eat salad? So yes, we love to eat our fruits and our vegetables and our salad. Do you guys think we can eat all of our fruits and vegetables this week to prepare for Halloween in about a week and a half? Do you guys think we can do that? Yes, I think we could eat lots of healthy things now to prepare for all of that candy in a couple weeks. I love it. These guys are amazing little creatures, and they love to wear silly hats, but she's too focused on her carrot to balance her hat on her head, which is pretty silly. Oh my goodness. Ember wants to know if we have a wizard hat. Yes, Ember, we do. Of course. Hey, bunnies look amazing in wizard hats. Whoop. I wish I had a hat to pull my bunny from. That would be pretty silly, wouldn't it? Oh my goodness. So that hat just doesn't want to stay on her head. She's so focused on that carrot. Do you ever get so focused on your food that you lose your hat? Say maybe. She's so silly. Oh my goodness. There's a flat. But these guys are crazy. We love our little bunny friends. They are amazing. But we have lots of animals to get through today and lots of fun things to see. So does anyone have a choice of what animal we see next? We have basically all of our animals here today, which is pretty awesome. Oh my goodness. She is chowing down on this carrot. Oh my goodness. She's so cute. Bunnies are amazing, right? They have big, ginormous feet. Do you have big feet like a bunny? See if we can get a big look at that foot. Look how big that foot is. It's ginormous, right? Bunnies have big feet, of course, to help them hop. They love to hop and jump like a bunny. Can you hop like a bunny? Hop, hop, hop. Hop, hop, hop. Good job, guys. Bunnies love to hop, and they love to jump, and they can jump 3 feet in the air. Can you jump 3 feet in the air? No, right? We can't jump nearly that high. Say us as people can usually jump about 1.5 feet as adults. So say it's hard to jump really high, right? In fact, you know what? Some of my friends out there, you look like you're not even 3 feet tall. So that means this bunny could jump to the top of your head. What? Do bunnies go on heads? No, bunnies don't go on heads. Crowns, of course. Crowns go on heads. And this is, we'll call her the princess of all the bunnies. Oh my goodness, she is amazing. But it looks like Miss Amber would like to meet next our bearded dragon lizard friend. And I think that is a great idea. So we're going to have to say goodbye to Miss Millie, though. But before we do, let's all take a look at her orange carrot lipstick. Look at that orange carrot lipstick. Do bunnies wear lipstick? No, say maybe orange carrot lipstick though, right? She's amazing. Let's all say goodbye to Miss Millie. Bye, Millie. Good job, guys. Here she goes. Let's see if we can find our bearded dragon lizard friends. There are quite a few animals surrounding me today. Brought just about everybody. Here we go. This, of course, is Miss Poncho, the bearded dragon lizard. And she's crazy, right? She's so orange, which I think is a really cool color. These guys are super orange and yellow, but bearded dragons come in lots of colors, like red and even white. They're wild type colors, usually kind of more tan, gray colors, which is pretty cool. These guys are amazing. She's so cool, and she's called a bearded dragon lizard. She has all this extra skin underneath her chin. Whenever she gets scared or upset, she puffs up that skin with air. All of these scales under here, they change color. They turn black to make her look like she has a big, scary black beard, like a pirate, which is pretty silly. These guys are amazing. We love our little bearded dragon lizard friends. But I think she might be hungry this morning. Do you guys think she might be hungry? It's breakfast time around here, right? What do you guys think bearded dragon lizards like to eat? Can you comment down below what you think a bearded dragon lizard might like to eat? Then for our new friends who have just joined us, if you want to comment down below your name, the names of the kiddos on the call, or where you're from, we love to see all of our friends that are joining us because we can't see you if you're on Facebook unless you comment. So be sure to comment down below so you can say hello to everybody and good morning. And what did you guys have for breakfast? Say, what do you think? I had a granola bar and a cheese stick, which was pretty delicious. But I don't think bearded dragons eat granola bars and cheese sticks. What do you think? No, I don't think they eat those things. Amber guesses they eat worms and greens. You are right. They do love to eat worms and greens and bugs, right? They love to eat bugs. So let's see if we can get out our magic breakfast table. We'll call it a breakfast table today since it's breakfast time. Let's see if we can find some bugs in here. So, would you like to eat wiggly, wiggly worms, right? They also eat lots of bugs, like beetles and crickets and grasshoppers and things like that. But mealworms, I think, are their favorite, and they eat it with their tongue. Can you stick out your tongue like a bearded dragon lizard? Bloop, bloop. That one's a weird color. Do you want that one? She says, no, that one looks silly. Let's try one more. What do you think? This one is a little better. Whoop. Oh my goodness, look at that tongue. She's so, oh, that's a finger. It's all gone. Oh my goodness. And her tongue is really sticky. You saw she licked my finger. And her tongue is sticky like a frog's tongue to help those bugs stick to her tongue. Do you have a sticky tongue? Bloop, bloop. No, we don't really have a sticky tongue like a bearded dragon or a frog does, right? These guys are amazing. And, of course, you can't have a lizard without a wizard hat. What do you think? She's a wizard lizard. Oh my goodness. I love bearded dragon lizards. They're definitely one of my favorite animals in the world because I have one. I'm kind of biased. But it looks like it's almost time to meet our next animal. So, do we have a preference of what animal we meet next? Otherwise, I can choose because we have just about all of our animals today. We have tortoises and blue-tongued skinks and leopard geckos and hedgehogs and guinea pigs and really silly chickens and chinchillas, of course. So if you guys have a preference, you can go ahead and type that below. Otherwise, I'll give it a couple seconds, and then we will pick an animal out, which is so cool. Bearded dragons are amazing, right? They have this really long tail, which is super long. They use it for balance, right? Do you guys balance with your tail? Do you have a tail? No, we don't have tails, right? So we use our arms for balance. You stick out your arm like you're balancing on a balance beam. Good job, guys. That is awesome. I love it. Looks like we want to meet our tortoise friend next, which is so cool. So we're going on a reptile theme, huh? These guys are amazing. So let's all say goodbye to our wizard lizard friend. Bye, Miss Poncho. Say, where are you going? She says, I would like to be on the ground. That's okay. It's time to go back this way. There you go. Good job, Miss Poncho. Watch your tail. There we go. I love it. We will meet our tortoise friend. So, Miss Ember, you said turtles, and that's a really good guess, but I don't actually have any turtles to show you today. I have tortoises. Do you know the difference between a turtle and a tortoise? Because they're a little bit different, but they look a lot alike. They both have big shells, and they both have feet that come out of their shells and their heads and stuff. So, here we go, who we have down here. So this is my friend Luke Slowwalker, and this is my friend Han Slowmo. And they are tortoises, right? They are red-footed tortoises, which is pretty cool. Very dirty. They're covered in dirt because these guys love to dig in the mud. I watered their or changed out their water bowls yesterday, so they had a little bit of mud in their enclosures because they live outside where they get to play in the mud and the water and the dirt and all sorts of fun things. As long as it's warm enough. When it starts to get cold, like it's going to be next week, they got to go inside. But for now, they're outside where they have been digging and playing in the mud and the dirt all morning, which is pretty crazy. Let's see. Miss Amber guesses that turtles go in the water and tortoises go on land. You are right, Amber. So turtles, they live in the water. They have webbed feet or flippers to help them swim. And tortoises, like these guys, live on land. And they have feet and little claws to help them dig in the mud and the dirt, which is pretty crazy because they love to play in the mud. And you're trying real hard to take a bite of that carrot. What if we flip it over to the smaller end is over here? Is that easier? There we go. Good job, Han. He is amazing. And he also loves to eat his fruits and vegetables. And remember, we're going to eat lots of fruits and vegetables in the next couple weeks before Halloween. So we can eat lots of candy on Halloween, which is so much fun. Would you like some green? So you're looking like you might want some. He's like, no. And maybe Han's not, or maybe Luke's not super hungry this morning. So these are red-footed tortoises, which is pretty cool. Oh, goodbye, Miss Ember and Marcy. Have fun at school today. It looks like y'all are going back to class. Have fun at school. That is so much fun. See, school is so important, and that's why we're stopping our Wednesday programs, our Wednesday live streams, because all of our friends are in school. But we will still be doing our Saturday at 9 a.m. programs, which are still awesome and lots of fun too, right? So you can join us then to do this all over again, which is super fun. So our tortoise friends are so cool. They are amazing little creatures. Oh my goodness. And they are taking big bites of that carrot. Do you see how big those bites are? Oh, can you take big bites like a tortoise? Oh, good job. Those are awesome big bites. They love to eat their vegetables. And these guys come from the forests and savannas of South America, where they live on the forest floor, of course, because tortoises, they can't climb trees. That would be ridiculous. So tortoises live on the forest floor. That's why they're these reds and browns and yellows to help them blend in with the dead leaves and the dirt on the forest floor, which is pretty cool. Awesome. Bye, Amber. We will see you guys on Saturday. I love it that we have all these friends that join us every week to have lots of fun and learn about animals. It is so, so cool. Oh my goodness. That is one big bite. So you got to get your feet in there. They really help grit it, which is pretty cool. Let's move you over so we can all see you. There she goes. Or he. These are little boys, which is pretty cool. So tortoises are pretty amazing. Can you tap your fingernails like this? Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap. See how hard your fingernails are? They're really, really hard, right? Your fingernails are actually made out of the same stuff as a tortoise's shell. Can you believe that? Tortoise shells and your fingernails are made out of the same stuff. So you have little tortoise shells on the ends of your fingers and toes. which is pretty crazy, right? So you're part tortoise. That's pretty cool. Tortoises are definitely pretty amazing, but it looks like it's about time to meet our next animal because we were trying to meet most of our animals today since our last Wednesday stream. So let's meet our next animal. I think we just met these guys who are pretty hard, right? They have really hard shells and hard scales on their feet and their legs and their heads. So I think we should meet something soft and fluffy next. What do you guys think? Yes, let's meet something soft and fuzzy. Okay, well, let's all say goodbye to Mr. Han Slow-Mo. Bye, Han. You have to wave really slow. Tortoises move really slow. Bye, Han. Good job, guys. Goodness, and goodbye, little Luke Slowwalker. Bye, Luke. Good job, guys. There we go. And oh my goodness, look at this mess that these tortoises left us. Remember, our tortoises live outside, so they like to play in the dirt and make lots of messes. So, okay, we'll shake that off because dirt never hurt anybody. So it's just a little bit messy. Let's see if we can find our next animal. Here we go. So this, of course, is my friend Lady Cluck, and she is a very special type of chicken called a silky chicken. And she has very special, silky, soft feathers. Look how cool her feathers look. Do they look like normal feathers? No, not really, right? They look almost like fur, which is pretty crazy, but these are feathers. She's a bird. Birds have feathers. And her feathers are just really special. Her feathers, instead of being stuck together like this, like a normal bird's feathers, they are willy-nilly, and they kind of look like fur, which is crazy. These guys are super cool and so amazing, and I always try to get them to wear silly hats. So this chicken specifically, little Lady Cluck, doesn't quite always like to wear her hats, but we can try. Oh my goodness, look at this cowboy chicken. She is amazing. Crazy little lady. She's so cool. And what do chickens lay that we like to eat for breakfast? What do they lay? They lay waffles, pancakes, cereal? No, they don't lay any of those things. They, of course, lay, if we can find it, eggs. Oh my goodness, look at this egg. It's really, really small, right? Because Lady Cluck is a really tiny chicken. She only weighs about 1 pound. So she's really little. So she lays little tiny eggs just like this. And we love to eat eggs, right? But this egg is really small. So you need like 7 of them to make an omelet. And we actually don't eat these eggs. You could. I have. They're delicious. But we actually hard boil them, and we feed them to some of our other animals, like our tortoises and our hedgehogs, because they like to eat eggs too, which is pretty silly. Oh my goodness, this little lady is amazing. But we're trying to get through lots of animals today, so it is time to meet our next animal. So if you have an animal choice of what you would like to meet next, we have chinchillas and guinea pigs and blue-tongued skinks and leopard geckos and hedgehogs. If you have a choice of which one we see next, comment down below. Otherwise, I will make a choice in just a second. Oh my goodness, these guys are so cool. But I think the coolest thing about these guys, other than their super awesome feathers, is their bones. So you can see the skin around her kind of face and her beak is kind of dark gray and almost black, right? And all silky chickens have this black skin, and they even have black bones. Do you guys have black bones? No, we don't have black bones, right? We have white bones. Most things have white bones, but silky chickens are super special because they're one of the only animals with pigment in their bones, which is crazy, right? These guys are so amazing. But this animal has feathers, and I think we should meet another type of animal. Let's see, Leilani would like to meet a leopard gecko, and Kai also loves geckos. Awesome. We will meet Miss Luna next then. Can we all flap our wings to say goodbye to Lady Cluck? Can you flap your wings? Flap, 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 flap. Good job, guys. There we go. And good morning, Kai and Leilani. How are you guys doing this morning? They're doing pretty good, I hope. Oh. We got lots of animals around me today, so we got to do some rearranging so we can reach this guy. Let's see if we can find little Luna. Luna, would you like to come out and play? She says maybe. Oh, good job. Here we go. This, of course, is Miss Luna, the leopard gecko. And she's so cool. So Luna, of course, is a leopard gecko, and she has spots like a tiger. What? No, tigers don't have spots. They have stripes. And she has spots like a leopard. Leopards have spots, and cheetahs and things like that. And she's so cool. So remember, this is a really special type of gecko because she comes from the desert. Do you guys live in the desert? Say maybe. Say people live all over the world, right? But geckos usually live in the forest where it's nice and kind of damp, and it's usually really humid. But this is a special type of gecko that lives in the desert. And she has some really special adaptations, which is a long word, to help her live in the desert. So we are going to put her on this little table so we can watch her walk around and see if we can see any of those adaptations. So she likes to live in the desert, which is pretty awesome. And I have a thing, but I think it has been moved. So that's okay. She is amazing anyway. Whoa, there she goes. Look at her walking around. She is so cool. So one adaptation is her toes. She has pretty special toes. So most geckos have sticky toe pads that help them stick to leaves and windows and things. Do you have sticky toes and sticky fingers? Say, look. Are they sticky? No, we don't have sticky toe pads and fingers, but a lot of geckos do. The leopard geckos do not. So look at her little tiny feet. Oh my goodness, they are so cute. There they are, her little tiny feet. And those have toes, right? They have toes and they have claws, unlike most geckos. Because she doesn't need sticky toe pads in the desert because her toes don't need to stick to sand, right? And rocks. So she has claws to help her climb, which is pretty cool. Another special thing about leopard geckos is their tail. They have a really big tail. Look how wide it is. It's about as wide as her body because she is a chunky monkey. She's a little overweight, but that's okay. We still love her anyway. She's so cool. Do you guys have a big, thick tail behind you? Did you look? You have a tail? No, we don't have a tail, right? See, where are you going, Miss Luna? She says away. She's running around looking for fun things. See, we don't have a tail, right? But she does, and she uses her tail really special. So her tail's really, really big, right? Because remember, she lives in the desert, and she has a big tail just for the same reason that a camel has humps on their back. Have you ever seen a picture of a camel or a real camel? They have these big humps on their back. They're full of fat and nutrients and water and extra snacks, right? That's where they store their food. Because in the desert, it can be really hard to find food. And so, just like a camel, a leopard gecko uses her tail to help store extra snacks so that if she goes for a little bit without eating, it's not a big deal. She has basically a picnic basket in her tail, which is pretty cool. Oh my goodness. Where are you going today, Miss Luna? She loves to run around. So right now she's probably looking for a place to hide because just like the moon, she is nocturnal, which means that she's usually most active at nighttime and she usually sleeps all day long. Are you guys nocturnal? No, right? See, we're not nocturnal. We are diurnal. It's the fancy name for being awake during the day, the opposite of a leopard gecko. Oh, here it is, our very special, one of my newest. It's not really a hat, but this is my little shark fin because she is a shark. What? Okay, maybe she's not a shark. She's a gecko, but she has really special teeth, just like a shark does. So she is constantly replacing her teeth. She's constantly getting new teeth, which is pretty special. Do you guys get new teeth all the time? Hey, no, not really. Say, we do switch our teeth out once when we're pretty young, but then we keep our teeth basically for the rest of our life. But leopard geckos, just like sharks, are constantly replacing their teeth and getting new teeth all the time, which is pretty crazy. Constantly get new teeth, and new teeth, which is pretty silly. Oh my goodness. Little Luna is amazing, but it looks like it's about time to meet our next animal. So, who would you guys like to meet next? We have lots of friends. We have chinchillas, and we have blue-tongued skinks and guinea pigs and hedgehogs. So, who would we like to meet next? Little Luna is running away. Where are you going, little lady? She's so cool. And her name is Luna because Luna is another word for moon. And she is nocturnal, and that's usually when the moon is out, isn't it? So we named her Luna, which is pretty silly. And she's so cool. She loves to climb around and play. And she is amazing. And look at her eyes. She has really special eyeballs. So if you look at her eyes, they kind of look like cat's eyes, don't they? They have that long, skinny pupil, just like a kitty cat or like a leopard, which is another reason she's called a leopard gecko. And remember, she's nocturnal, so she has to see really well at nighttime. So she has those special eyes, just like a cat, that help her see really well in the daytime and at nighttime, which is pretty crazy. These guys are amazing little creatures, but looks like it's about time to meet our next animal. So let's all say goodbye to Miss Luna. Bye, Luna. Bye, little Luna, or good night, little Luna. I bet she's going right back to sleep. What do you think? Yeah, there we go. Good job. There we go. And who should we meet next? I think we should meet. So we met some soft, fuzzy animals today. We met Luna, who has scales, and I think we should go for something super duper spiky next. What do you guys think? A really spiky animal? Yeah, I think so. So our next spiky animal is a cactus. No, a cactus is not an animal. A cactus is a plant, right? So not an animal, which is pretty silly. Let's see if we can find our little cactus friend. Oh my goodness. This animal's really pokey, just like a cactus. There he is. This is my friend, Hog the Bounty Hunter. And Hog is an African pygmy hedgehog, which is the smallest of all the species of hedgehogs. There's about 17 of them, native to Africa, Southern Asia, Europe, and New Zealand, which is pretty cool. And look at that little face. He's so cute. And look at his nose. He has a really special nose. Watch it as he's kind of waking up because he was asleep when I picked him up. His nose kind of goes side to side, up and down, round and round, independently of the rest of his face, which is really special, right? And it's super cool, and it wiggles all around to help him smell. So he can smell over to the left, and he can smell over to the right, up, down, round, and round, every direction, because his nose works really well to help him find his food, right? Pretty crazy. He's also covered in all of these spiky, spiky things. Look at all of those. So we call them spikes or pokies or quills is the fancy name for them. Wow, you ready to wake up? There we go. Oh my goodness, look at all those little legs. He's so cool. So he's covered in all of these spikes, all of these quills on his back. And each one is really, really sharp, like a really sharp pencil or a really sharp toothpick or something like that when you pet him the wrong way. But if you pet him when they're all facing the same direction, when he's relaxed like he is right now, him and I have been really good friends for a really long time. They kind of feel like grains of dried rice, which is a pretty fun thing to play with. I love to run my fingers through dried rice. It's definitely a really cool thing. There you go, little goober. They're also very, very snuggly, which is not very great because they're very, very pokey, but we love them anyway. He is amazing. Oh my goodness. Little Hog is so cool. And each one of these quills is hollow, like a straw, has a hole in the middle. So whenever he gets scared or upset, he blows air into those quills to make them super extra spiky. Can you guys puff up like a hedgehog? Good job, guys. That is awesome. Y'all look just like little hedgehogs. I love it. But it looks like it's about time to meet our next animal. So put a little hat on him, and I think we should go from one of the least soft animals, the most spiky animals in the whole world, to our next animal, which is the softest animal in the whole world. Are you guys ready to meet the softest animal in the whole world? Yes, I love it. Okay, well, let's all say goodbye to Mr. Hog. Bye, Hog, or good night, Hog. I bet he's going right back to sleep. He is a sleepy little hedgehog, which is pretty. Oh my goodness. I love it. Let's see if we can find our super soft animal. So this is arguably one of the softest animals in the entire world. So they are super, super soft little creatures. This is my friend Houdini, of course. And oh my goodness, he is a chinchilla. And he is super, super soft. He is amazingly soft. You guys ever get the chance to pet a chinchilla, you should take it because they are definitely the softest thing you would ever touch in the whole entire world. And that's because of their super special fur, right? They have really, really special, super, super soft fur that keeps them warm. Because chinchillas, they come from the Andes Mountains, up high in the mountains, where it's really, really cold all the time. And so they have this really special soft fur coat to keep them warm up where it's always icy and snowy high in the mountains, which is pretty cool. He is so amazing. And so can everyone look at your arm? There's some hair on your arm, right? Everybody does. If you look really closely, you can see that you have maybe one, maybe two hairs that grow really close together out of the same hole. That hole is called a follicle, right? The hole that your hair grows out of. And us as people, we have one, two, maybe three hairs per follicle. But chinchillas have a lot more. They have 80 to 100 hairs per follicle. So one hole that your hair grows out of, he has 100 hairs. Can you believe that? That's amazing. And that's what makes his fur so soft, is because there's a lot of it and it's really, really fine. It's really, really thin, right? And he is so super, super soft. He's amazingly soft. But in fact, his fur is so soft and so dense, there's so much of it, that if he were to get wet, he would never dry. He would stay wet for a really, really long time. And then that can lead to bad things, right? So you can get fur rot, and that's no fun. So these guys don't take a regular bath in soap and water like we do. They take a bath in dirt, which is pretty crazy. Do you guys take a bath in dirt? Say no, we don't take a bath in dirt, right? See, we take a bath to get rid of dirt. But would you guys like to see him take a dirt bath today? Yes, let's see him take a bird bath. Okay, let's all say, I'll get out our magic table. There we go. We're going to get out. Whoop, there he goes. Our magic bathhouse. Let's see if he can go whoop right in there. Let's see. Kyle says he has really big ears. You are right, Kyle. And his ears are super special. So, oh my goodness, we will talk about his ears in a second. Because right now, he is rolling all around. He's taking a dirt bath. Do you guys roll around in the bathtub like this? Say no, we would splash water everywhere. And he does splash dust everywhere. It's always all over my computer, all over my hands. It gets everywhere, which is pretty crazy. Oh, there he is. So as he rolls around that dust, it helps absorb extra oils and moisture out of his fur to keep him clean. So he gets clean with dirt, which is pretty crazy. But this isn't regular dirt. This is pretty special, really finely ground volcanic dust, which is pretty crazy. But let's talk about those ears, because Kyle loves his ears. Oh my goodness, he does have the giantest ears in the whole world. And they're really big, and they sit way up on top of his head, right? Because these guys, they use their ears for really special things. So one, they use them for listening. Can you guys put your hands over your ears? Does that make you hear a little bit better? Can you hear really well with your hands over your ears? Say yes, right? It makes him help him hear really, really good. But he also uses his ears for a secret purpose, other than looking adorable, because he does that too. But he uses his ears like air conditioning. Do you use your ears to cool you off? No, right? See, that's not how we use our ears, but bunnies, chinchillas, and lots of other animals use their ears to cool them off. They're really big, and they sit way up on top of his head, way up here, where the wind can blow on them. So they get too hot, they pump extra blood to their ears to help cool them off from the inside out, which is pretty crazy, right? These guys are amazing. Oh my goodness, he is so cool. But it looks like it's about time to meet our last and final animal of the day. Are you guys ready to meet our very last animal? Say yes. I love it. Okay, well, let's all say goodbye to Houdini. Let's see if we can get him out of here. There we go. Oh my goodness, he's so cool. Let's all say bye to Houdini. Bye, Houdini. Good job, guys. Let's see if we can meet our very last animal of our very last Wednesday program. So this is our last one we're going to be doing on Wednesdays. We will still be doing our ones on Saturdays at 9 a.m. Central Time. So you can still join us then to meet your awesome animal friends and ask your animal questions and do fun things. But this is our very last Wednesday one. And for our very last Wednesday, we have a very special animal. Did you see that? What color is his tongue? It's blue. He has a blue tongue. Do you guys have a blue tongue? Can you show me? Say no, we don't have a blue tongue. We have a pink tongue. Most animals have pink tongues, but blue tongue skinks are super special because their blue tongue is blue. Look at that. That's so cool. And so he uses that blue tongue for a couple things. One, he uses it to smell. That's why he keeps sticking out his tongue. It's because he uses it to smell. Do you smell with your tongue? No, we taste with our tongue, right? But blue tongue skinks use their tongue to get particles out of the air and they bring it back in and they process those in their olfactory center of their brain the same way we process smell, which is crazy, right? But he also uses his blue tongue for protection. So that is why it's blue. Ugh, I got chinchilla dust in my nose. Oh my goodness. But he uses his blue tongue for protection. So the front of it, you can see, is really, really blue. And the back of it is really, really red. And so if he gets scared or upset, he opens his mouth and goes, oh! Can you guys do that? Can you go, oh? Good job, guys. That is some awesome little animal movements. Y'all are so cool. And so when he does that, the contrast between the blue on his front of the tongue and the black or the red on the back of his tongue, that's hard to say, so it looks really weird and it makes predators scare away. They make them think that they don't want to mess with this guy because usually animals with really bright colors like poison dart frogs and poisonous or venomous snakes, when they have bright colors like that, that could mean that they are dangerous. So he shows off his blue tongue to show animals that he is dangerous, but it's just a show. He's not really dangerous. He just uses it to make things think that he's scary. But really, he's a puppy dog. He's pretty amazing. And I think he looks really great in a blue hat to go with that blue tongue. What do you think? Yes, he is amazing. We love our little blue-tongued skink friend. He is so cool. But unfortunately, guys, it looks like it's almost time for us to go. So before we have to go, Mr. Bloomerang would like to remind you guys to go out and vote. What do you think? So I think we need a different hat for that. What do you think? Our Uncle Sam hat. Say, yes, we want to support America. So if you are a parent out there, be sure that you take time to vote, which is pretty awesome. So I think we have a couple more weeks or so of that, but make sure you go out and vote because it is so much fun. But it's time for us to go. So thank you guys so much for joining us today. We had lots of fun. I hope you guys had fun. Maybe learned a little something. It is so much fun hanging out with our animals. And we will see you guys on Saturday. Saturday, we're going to be talking about our animals with scales, which is super exciting. So be sure to join us 9 a.m. Central Time on Saturday. We would love to see you guys there. But it's time for us to go today. So goodbye, everyone. Whoop. There we go. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you guys next time. Bye, Instagram. There we go. And goodbye, Facebook and YouTube. We will see you guys next time. Bye.